670 metres the journey. We have two greyhounds who are quite high in the turn market. Trap 1 Soul is 1, trap 3 Jacks on Sally. Last greyhound going forward, all set. Belle Bunny on the spin. It rise, the hounds are away. It is 6 Folsom Blue. 6 taken on though by 3 Jacks on Sally. 6 and 3. They race together. 5 is 2 lengths away. 1 gives 2 a shoulder charge. 1 is handy back in 4th place as we approach the halfway point. 3 Jacks on Sally. 3 by 1.5 lengths to 6 Folsom Blue. 5 2 lengths away. 1 looking to improve now. Soul is 1, but round toward the final bend it is 3. 6 is back alongside now. 3 and 6 are head to head. To the wire we go. 3 Jacks on Sally. 3 your winner. 6 second. And 1 is third. 3, 6 and 1. Jacks on Sally. Folsom Blue. And Soul is 1. 3, 6 and 1. And there we have the all-clear signal. Bunny on the spin, race 2. Let's rise, and we're racing. 3 Smiling Darren is 3. Pressed by 4 and 5. 4 there having his back heels clipped. And it's now 6 going gone. Farah, the only wide seed. A newcomer for 9 Cross as we head down the backstretch. As 2 suddenly kicks on. Ballymac Ideen. It is 2 by 2 lengths from 1 and 5 on a Harry Ward and Cheshire Cat. Now in towards the home straight we go. 2 Ballymac Ideen for Beverly Heaton down in class tonight and takes full advantage to the winner. 5 second, 1 was third, 2 5 and 1 Ballymac Ideen, Cheshire Cat and Monaghan Ward. 2 5 and 1. Belle Bunny on the spin. This is race 3. Let rise and we're away. 2 and 4. Bitview Amanda and Kilcarrig Oyster. 2 though hits the front and will lead to the far side. Bitview Amanda, the newcomer for June McCone. 2 by 1.5 lengths from 5. Pride Rock Doozer. 6 is on the wing, which is Star Miles into the second half. 2 by 2 lengths from 6. Bitview Amanda, Star Miles, we can round toward the final bend. 2 hugs the rail, 6 a very wide course costing ground. In towards the home straight, it's Amanda every single metre. 2 wins it, 6 second and 4 was third. 2, 6 and 4, Bitview Amanda, Star Miles and Kilcarrig Oyster, 2, 6 and 4. Belle Bunny on the spin, race 4, the Andy Bonner Stakes. We are racing 3, Sugar Love. It's 3, but 4 2 pacing up, stage 5 and 4 has hit the front now, pretty slippy. 3 was badly hampered after leading early. Sugar Loaf is the bite marker, but she has an engine up front, those 4. Pretty slippy. 4 by 1.5 length to 5. Now 3 sees daylight. Sugar Loaf. We go round to the final bend. 4 by a length to 5. 3's eating up the ground. We're in towards the home straight. 4 5 and 3. So the go. 4 3 hammering each other, but 3 gets there in the end. 3 wins, 4 second and 5 was third. 3 4 5 Sugar Loaf. Pretty slippy and Agaba and Dawn. 3 4 and 5. Matrimonial high stakes, loading up. The toe favourite, trap 3, Slaney Side Sasha. Belle money on the spin, 470 metres. Let's rise and away we go. 5 Blythe Spirit, 5 to the corner by a lane from 4. 3, 2, 1, 6 the white marker, 5 will lead to the far side, Blythe Spirit. Second corner, it is 5 Blythe Spirit who shows by just half a length. From 4 down, sizing their chase by 3 and 6. Slaney Side Sasha and Beachfield Star as we head round to the final bed, and 4 still leads downsizing. 4 in fact pulls away to win the race in 5-star from 5. 6 was third. 4, 5 and 6 the mid to wide greyhounds dominating. It's 4 downsizing beating 5 Blythe Spirit and 6 Beachfield Star. 4, 5 and 6. Belle money on the spin. This is race 6. Let's rise and we break away. 1, 2, 4, 6 are in line. 3 miss the break. 5 is the whip it in. Well, it's 1 beach impact to the far side by a length. From 6 and 2 are Dear Logan and Seathwaite Judge travelling along the far side. 1 and 6 they race together. 2 and 3 showing lots of power and speed into the three-quarter juncture. As 2 hits the front now, Seathwaite Judge heading for home. 2 suddenly has got daylight. Oh, 3 there is hampering 6 badly, and 3 somewhere off the track. But it is 2 winning well from 1, 4 was third. 2, 1, 4. Seathwaite Judge, Beach Impact, and Holy Madonna, 2, 1 and 4. Belle money on the spin. We start on the far side here. Let's rise, away we go, and we have 3 who wins the first phase battle by 2 Sabi as we enter the home straight for the first time, and it's 3 who attempts to make all the running by 2 lengths from 5 Wellfield Holly. Then we go 6 Agley's Champs to a 3, 5, 6, a gap to 4, 2, and 1 is the back marker. Travelling down the far side for the final time, it is 3 showing, but 6 is drawing on the side. Agley's Champ, 3 and 6 race together, and now the Champ has gone to the front. It is Agley's Champ, the 6 dog by 2 lengths. From 3 by 2 Sabi, they're clear. We're coming in towards the home stretch, and 6 now begins to stride away. 6 your winner. 3 second, 2 was third. 6-3-2, Agley's Champ by 2 Sabi and Grounders Rifle, 6-3 and 2. Ceremonial stakes. Belto's money on the spin. Race 8. The Hams, they break away. One solid Brenda. One with 2 and 6 alongside. 4 right there. 5-3 is the bike marker as we head now towards the second bend. And in pole pitch it is 6 Tyra Allen. 6 by some 2.5 lengths from 4 giving chase. High Power Buster. 3 has gone third, cut loose. Now round to the final bend. It is 6 Claire from 4 and 3. Turning in towards the home stretch. 6 Tyra Allen. 3-4 are trying to close. But to the way we go, it's 6 who will hang on 4. And 3 was third. 6-4-3. Tyra Allen, High Power Buster, and cut loose. 6-4-3. Belto's bunny on the spin. They drives, away we go. 4, 5, 6 in line. Kersel Mason, Belle Girl, TikTok Minky from 3-2. And 1 Antarctica, Cool of All and Madam Katie as we turn out of the second corner. And in pole pitch now we have 2 Cool of Warren. 2 Cool of Warren by 2 lengths to 1 Madam Katie. And we have 4 and 3 Kersel Mason and Antarctica. Round to the final bend we go. It is 2 Cool of Warren. 2 by 2 lengths to 4 and 1. So the way we go, it is 2 winner, 1 second, and 4 was third. 2-1-4, Coulavore and Madam Katie Kersel Mason, 2-1 and 4. Belto's money on the spin for race 10. We are racing. The one dog wasn't a clean escape, but 2 shows early, Velvet 12, 2 by lane from 3 Carmacores. Then we go 1 Penny Snickers as we head out now towards the second corner. And it's 2 Velvet 12 in control for now. A3 winner last week. Can she defy the penalty? 3 length away now, Carmacores, as we head round to the final bend. 2 by length from 1. Here comes 5 to the wide outside. Race course Susu into the home stretch. 5 going on now for the 3. 4 staying on. But it is 5 the winner with 4 and 3 in a photograph for second place. 5 race course Susu and a photo second. Stakes, Adam Parkinson making the presentation to the winning connection, Trap 5, Racecourse, Susu. There's the all-clear signal on the spin. The dries, and we are away. 3 missed the break totally. But one shows early, Sword Skilari as we head out towards the far side. 1 Sword Skilari by length. From 2 rushing Major and 5 Baltilam Januzai. Halfway, 1 by length to 5, followed by 2, 4, 3 now making headway. Sidaus Pedro, but we're coming round towards the final bend, and 1 taken on by 5 now. 1 the rails, 5 the outside, 2 and 6, 3's next, in towards the home stretch. It is 5, 4 stays on, won't get there. 5, the winner, 4 second, and 1 was third. 5, 4 and 1, Baltilam Januzai, Renard Chief, and Sword Skilari, 5, 4 and 1. The official result for race 11, win for trap 5, Baltilam Januzai. Second trap 4, Renard Chief, and third trap 1, Sword Skilari, 5, 4 and 1. the complete order finish for race 11, 5, 4, 1, 3 and 2. 5, 4, 1, 3, 2. Winning time 28.42 to 8.42. Distances half a length, 2.5, half a length and the short head. Now the tote trio, listen to this. The tote trio race 11 to a £1 stake, £702.80. Yes, that's the tote just for race 11. £1, that £1 coin, paying there £702.80. 3 races to go. You've got to go on that trio. It could still be your night. Now then, we have the presentation for race 11, Tommy Greaveson's 21st birthday stakes. Presentation made to the winning connections. Trap 5, Belle, Januzaj. The birthday, it's a happy 18th birthday to Jimmy Allen. Have a great night from friends and family. Jimmy Allen, happy 18th. Race 12 is the 10 o'clock. We're back out to the far side for a 590-metre start. And our selection here, track 1, Solid Ace. Tactics are quite simple. Hit the lids with force. Have those trapping boots firmly tied upon those paws. And from this ideal perch on the inside, Solid Ace can dominate from pillar to post. Race 12, selection track 1, Solid Ace. Greyhounds are now parade for race 12. It's the 10 o'clock S3R grade, 590 metres for Andy Loves Harriet Ultimate Romance Relay. Greyhounds are race 12, trap 1, Solid Ace, for Messrs Llewellyn and Slinger. Trap 2, That's a Fact, for the Booker Boys. Trap 3, Casalia, Emma Mason and Monet. Trap 4, Tibetan Sunrise, Mrs J.L. McComb. Trap 5, Knockrow Fairy, Mr D. Keenan. And trap 6, Up Lols, owners Messrs Gill and Heaton. Greyhounds race 12, approaching the 590 metre start. The greyhounds have been placed into the starting traps. Belters, money on the spin, race 12, S3R grade. Mid-rise and away we go. First phase battle won by 4, Tibetan Sunrise. So 4 in towards the home straight by 2 lengths to 1, Solid Ace. Then we have a gap to 3 and 2, Casalia, that's a fact, by markers 6 and 5, Sublols and Knockrow Fairy out to the far side. This, of course, for the final time it is for Who Has Made All. 4x4 lengths to one solid ace, who in turn is clear from 6 going third. St. Lawrence going round to the final. Benedict's 4, very fast away, and hangs on to this 4-length advantage. We're in towards the home straight. Sunrise all the way. 4 winner, 1 second, and 6 was third. 4-1. And it's 6, Tibetan Sunrise, solid ace, and St. Lawrence 4-1-6. The official result for race 12, the victory trap 4, Tibetan Sunrise. Second trap 1, Solid Ace. Third trap 6, Up Lols, 4, 1 and 6. The complete order finished in race 12, 4-1-6-2-3 and 5, 4-1-6-2-3-5. Winning time 36:10, 36.10. Distances 1 3/4, 2 3/4, 6 1/4, 1 1/2, and a neck. The presentation for race 12, Andy loves Harriet Ultimate Romance Relay. Presentation made to the winning connections, draw for Tibetan Sunrise. Next race, the 10:15. Trap 6, Raggle Ben, withdrawn lame. Trap 6 is now vacant. So the upcoming 10:15, a contest for 5 greyhounds only. So race 13, the Westmoreland race, alone at last. Contest selection here to outfight Max Libra, who's been aided by the defection of Raggle Ben, so lots more elbow room for the greyhound, who has won 2 A2 races in his last 3 outings. We say he can go 3 from 4 here, can strike from the front or behind to have results to win that all-rounder bracket. Race 13, 10:15, selection, route 5, Max Libra. The greyhounds will now parade for race 13, the 10:15 Class State 2, the Westmoreland race alone at last. Greyhounds to race 13, trap 1, Whitten Tom for Mr. G. Pittman. Trap 2, For Your Boss for Messrs. Edwards and Taylor. Trap 3, Maid of Moore for Ms. J. Makin. Trap 4, Torpedo Jet, Messrs. Cox and Fitzgerald. Trap 5, Max Libra, Mr. M.J. Harrop. And of course, trap 6 is vacant. Greyhounds to race 13, approaching the start. Grey has been placed into the starting traps. Grey has been placed into the starting traps. Belle toes, bunny on the spin, race 13. And let's rise, we are racing, and it's for Torpedo Jet. Thirdler, Shadows by length, by 2 Max Libra, 2 and 1 Hug the Rail, 3 to my marker, heading out toward the far side, Torpedo Jet in control. It's by length from 1 going second, Wit and Tom, 5 on the wing, is 2 Max Libra, chased by 2, is 3 made of more as we negotiate the final corner. It is 4, Torpedo Jet taken. 1 was third, 4, 5 and 1. Torpedo Jet, 2 Max Libra and Wit and Tom. 4, 5 and 1. And the official result for race 13, victory trap 4, Torpedo Jet. Second trap 5, 2 Max Libra. Third trap 1, Wit and Tom. 4, 5 and 1. Set 3, 4. And the complete order finished race 13, 4, 5, 1, 2 and 3. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Winning time 28.30 to 8.30. Distances ahead. 1 3/4, 3/4, 10 1/4. The presentation for race 13, Westmoreland race, Salona last. Presentation made to the winning connections, a dreadful Torpedo Jet. And a late message here, and I quote, "Ya, ya, ya, can Tarquin please report to the King's Road? Ya." Can we bat with a winner? The 10:30 class is A3 with trap 6 here, Slip Along Black. Trained by Brian Thompson, who has just won race number 13. Quite simple tactics. Hit the leads with force. Dart to the front immediately. And make every single metre a winning one. So race 14, all the way hopes for trap 6, Slip Along Black. And greyhounds will now parade for our grand finale, the 10:30 class is A3. And the greyhounds for race 14, track 1, elusive decision owned by Messrs. Parent Tweets. Track 2, Ardabugger Lady, Mr. J. Ford. Track 3, Shoes Girl for the Bright Met Hackers. Track 4, Gavin's Ninja, Mr. K. Gill. Track 5, Remember Sheriff for the Auto Syndicate. And trap 6, Slip Along Black for Messrs. Redfern, Webster and Wright. Greyhounds to race 14, approaching the start. Just a few more seconds now to place those bets for the final race of the evening. And greyhounds are being placed into the starting traps. Race 14. Belters, Bunny on the spin for this A3 concluder. Let's rise and we're away. And we have a 4 and 6, Gary's Ninja, Slip Along Black. 1 the rails, 3 next issues, Gilback Markers, 2 and 5, Ardavaga Lady and Remember Shape. As we turn now to the second corner, and we have 4 showing Gary's Ninja, 4 by 1.5 lengths to 6 and 1, Slip Along Black, Elusive Decision as we head for home. Still in pole pitches, 4, Gary's Ninja, 4, 6 and 1, along with 2 closing, up to the logo, 4 treads water, but possibly taken by 2 on the line. We'll call a photo between 2 Ardavaga Lady and 4 Gavin's Ninja. 2-4 photograph. And the official result for race number 14, the winning greyhound, trap 4, Gavin's Ninja. Second, trap 2, Ardavaga Lady. Third, trap 6, Slip Along Black. 4, 2, and 6. Please have Jamie Meredith, that is Jamie Meredith, to the yellow gate, just alongside the winning line. Thank you. And the complete order finish race 14, 4, 2, 6, 1, 3, and 5. 4, 2, 6, 1, 3, and 5. Winning time there was 28.64 to 8.64. Distances, short head, neck, short head. 2 3/4, 4 3/4.